So here's a 1995 FJ80, the old Land Cruiser. You can see the paint's not in great shape. The hood's the worst of it, but that's for a later date. What I'm working on now basically is getting rid of this factory roof rack. So I can kind of take a look at it here. If I can get up here, open the door. So kind of looking here, back up. You can kind of see the feet here. If you look underneath that, you can kind of see it's starting to wear a little bit. It hasn't leaked yet, but it's probably gonna happen sometime soon. That one over there, almost like if you lift on it, it tin cans a little bit, like the roof indents a little. So I'm working on getting that removed. First step for me was dropping the headliner, because I'm gonna weld the holes. You can see I got the headliner out yesterday. First thing I did was remove the grab handles. So kind of look up here, there's a couple screws, one here, one here. So you just unscrew those, all the grab handles come out. I also had to remove the post here. So kind of looking, there's a screw that goes here to remove the seat belt. Kind of look on this pillar. Here's my seat belt. There's the bolt, 14mm bolt. These plastic parts just flip up and then you just unscrew it. Mine came out pretty easily. I did have a little trouble with these seat belts, so I actually just kind of left them in. I couldn't quite get this piece off. I'm not quite sure how that comes off. So basically what I did is lower this down. I was able to slide this piece up and kind of out from this molding. There's a little plastic clip here, and there's a metal piece, so you got to pull it up and get it off there to pull it away. And then there's another 14mm bolt on this grab handle, so it just kind of get back in there with a box end and you can loosen it up. And then I tilted these down, kind of just left these out, so when I dropped the headliner, it kind of held it up a little bit. I also just took the headrests and raised them all up on all 6 seats, so when I dropped it, it just kind of rested on the headliner, rested on the headrest. These pins in the roof, the holes, there's push pins. These two were the last two I took out. I took the back ones, and there was a couple on the driver's side where the grab handle, there is no grab handle. So I took those out first, but these were the last two purposefully because they were in the middle. And then I also, when I was pulling it down, kind of left these. This was the last molding piece I kind of pulled down. So essentially this was holding up the middle along with those 2 push pins. So again, pulled the push pins out, dropped the headliner front and back, and then kind of went and again pulled those that plastic molding down to get it to drop the final part, and then had the back gate open and just kind of pulled it all out the back, and that worked pretty well. I know they say they're pretty fragile, it's that big foam piece, but it came out pretty nice in one piece. It wasn't that scary, not that big of a deal. So that's where I'm at. We'll get the roof rack off, get some holes welded up, and then have to do some painting, body work, and then maybe take care of some of the other stuff while I'm at it. All right,